Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to the YouTube channel today. I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, and we'll be putting out some information from time to time that hopefully will be an encouragement to you. You do have the power to press on, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. And that's what we want to talk to you about on this program, is how you can have the power to press on. You know, we are faced with trials and disappointments and things throughout this life, but we have to press on. And by doing something every day to develop physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually is so important. You know, I like to refer to that as the four tires. And whenever we have air in all four of the tires on our vehicle, we are ready to roll. We can't go out there and take off and have a couple of flat tires and have any good at all. But I want to talk to you today about something really exciting. You know, as part of the Power to Press On plan, I encourage everyone to keep a journal. Boy, this is a powerful tool in developing our emotional capacity, because it brings calmness to us when we can write down in our journal things that are going on in our lives, and maybe even some difficulties that we're going through, and then to be able to look back a few weeks or a few months later and see how God saw you through those situations. It certainly builds faith and brings calmness to us when we're facing a situation for today, because we know that God has already been faithful in the past and He will do it again. Is that not exciting? Well, I stumbled into a little experiment that I started doing. In my prayer journal, I've included what I'm calling a prayer art gallery. Yes, indeed. Now, I am not an artist, I will promise you that, but I can draw little stick figures and little boxes or whatever to try to at least visualize what I'm trying to communicate. Well, you know, Hebrews 11 verse 1 tells us, it says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Well, whenever we pray, we have to have faith. But I have found that having a drawing is something that is really powerful. If I can draw a little stick figure of something that I'm praying for and believing for, it's a constant, specific reminder of what I am believing God to do. Now, this is my journal that I keep every day. And I have included, and I'll just show you a little bit of it. You can't tell about the drawings because they're not that much anyway, but a little prayer journal here. And I just draw little things that I'm praying for, and you can see they're stick figures and little words, so that means something to me and probably no one else. But I got to tell you that there have been some things in the prayer journal, prayer art gallery, that have actually come to pass. Now, what I do, you know, I create my own evidence. It says evidence of things not seen. Well, how can you see it? Well, if you draw a picture of it, you have the evidence of what you're believing God for, and it's just a constant reminder, because we can give up sometimes because of doubt. We'll talk ourselves out of it. Oh, that's never going to happen, or rah, 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 whatever. But if we have written something down and we have a belief that it's going to happen and a reminder, things actually do happen. Now, I do have a couple of stories I'll tell you about. One I'll tell you right now, and then another program later. But we have had this houseboat next to our river property that we have that's been sunken. It's just a mess, a total mess. And boy, it's been there for a couple of years, and we've made phone calls and we've tried to do whatever we can to get it done, but we haven't done it. Well, you know what? I drew a picture in my little prayer journal, art gallery here, of the little houseboat to be gone. And there, I just drew a little houseboat, and I put an X through it, like I want that gone. What I want you to know, and we're putting some pictures up right now of that, but you can see that the houseboat is gone. We had made several phone calls, but as it turned out, Mississippi State University had a grant that they had written to be able to remove all of the vessels on the Pascagoula River that were sunk. and we were on the list somehow or another. But anyway, so it is just exciting to me to say, okay, here was in my art gallery, boom, boom, gone. And then in the next few days I go by there and that thing is gone. And there's been a couple other situations that I can tell you about in another story. But anyway, listen, I want to encourage you, first of all, be sure you're keeping a journal to build your faith. Secondly, put a little art gallery in there to create your own evidence of the things not seen that you are believing for, and that will help you stay focused and believe. And then how exciting it is to go back in that art gallery and put a date by, boom, boom, when it happened. And you talk about building your faith. It is truly exciting. Listen, thanks for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in from time to time on our videos and subscribe, and you'll get a notification when we post something new. But remember, you do have the power to press on, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Have a great day.